Hello, Iris Zero here. I hope you're all well. I'm good. Thank you very much for asking. So, um, so a little late to the discussion, but there's still a lot of things going on about microtransactions. Now, this pops up every so often, but it's come up recently because of Tomb Raider, and some people are complaining. Star Wars Battlefront isn't going to have microtransactions, but it will have a big ass, season pass, and of course Destiny has microtransactions, and it's people complain about. I mean, there's several reasons um, why these aren't making people happy. One, like developers say, "Oh, we have to do it because we need to make our money back somehow," and it's like, "Oh, but you don't have to buy it. It enhances the experience. It doesn't have to. You don't have to buy it." My only concern is, it's not my fault that you spend millions upon millions on game development. I know it's expensive. I get that, but it's not my fault. Right? Seriously, don't take it out on me because you decide to spend millions on, if it's a driving game, all these huge licenses for different cars, or you decided to make your world so huge or any of that. That's not my fault. So don't blame me for it. Don't make me have to pay because you decided to spend so much money. Okay, instead of making a huge world that costs like 50 million, make a smaller world, more fun world. Maybe costs 30 million. It won't cost as much. And some of it they don't even need it. It's just greed. Now, Destiny, okay, I get. The rumor is either so far or up to it costs like 500 million. That's kind of ridiculous. That's their own fault. Don't make me have to pay for it. And like the thing is, microtransactions have been around for a long, long, long time. Like I remember when Ridge Racer 7 came out for PlayStation 3. Day one, it had microtransactions of like decals for your car or music, stuff like that. So it's not anything new. And and people are saying, "Oh, it's not really worth what you're selling. Isn't worth the money." And people are trying to argue, or developers, publishers trying to argue, it's like, well, we're still trying to figure it out. Here's a very simple solution to figuring out how microtransactions should be. What sounds good in your head, or what sounds good to to the customers? Like Tomb Raider has like, was it $3 for a big head mode? That's stupid. Make it $1. Like $3. That's kind of stupid. But what if we make it $1? That sounds perfect. I'd pay $1 for a dumb big head mode. Or it's like instead of like I looked at Candy Crunch for like 1,000 gold bars. It costs €80. €80 for just one kind of online unlock code, which is probably the same amount of code as for like 10 gold bars. It's like, how about we just make it all $1 or $2? That way people will buy more and more and more. It's like no one's gonna be stupid enough to spend like $80. So just do what sounds. I'm kind of rambling. I might be losing the point, but do what sounds good to the customer. And the customer's head is like, $80? Bond said, I'm not paying that. That's only $2 for 1,000 bars. Yeah, sure, no problem. I'll pay that. And that's how you do it. This whole thing is, oh, well, we're trying to figure out the sweet spot. No, do what sounds good to the consumer. That's it. That's how you do it. That should come first. Because once people know or believe that you're doing what's good for them, then they'll start helping you out. Don't say, well, we have to do what's good for them, but also what's good for us. No, you should come last. And once people realize that you're putting them ahead of you, that's when they'll come to help you out. So all of my microtransactions for Tomb Raider, for Halo, for Destiny, balance out. I'm not paying it because I know all those prices are just to help you out. Help me out first, then I'll help you. That's basically what I'm saying. I'm a bit tired, so I can't articulate what I'm trying to say as good, but you get the message. Well, anyway, that's it. I've rambled on too much. I shall say to you for now, good night. I'll be back tomorrow with yet another vid. Like, subscribe, whatever. You know, everyone knows at this point. So until next time, I shall say to you, have a good one.